I got one viewer, so that's good. we're just going to wait for the viewers to fill up, sort of thing. But feel free to comment. Surely there's more than one person who wants to talk about San Diego Comic-Con. Surely. Come on. Someone start talking. Please, someone start talking. Right, I'm going to start talking. It's probably a good thing. So, San Diego Comic-Con is underway. Well, of course it's not underway. It's been underway. Good start. San Diego Comic-Con. Wow. Like, proper wow. That thing was amazing. This is why I love being a geek or a nerd or a comic book person, whatever you want to call it. That's why I love being that so much, because when this happens, when Comic-Cons or E3 or anything like that, when those things happen, it's amazing and it's really cool and it's a lot of fun and it's exciting and it's all sorts. So yeah, it's all very good. It's good times. Hey, Ryan, is it Ryanimus or is it Ryanimus? Ryanimus. I'm guessing your name's Ryan. Ryanimus. Ryanimus. My name is Ryanimus Prime. I mean Ryanimus. Look, it's like 20 to 12 over there, and I have work tomorrow, so I apologise for tired slurs. I didn't get to sleep till 5 o'clock last night. 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even going to call it 5 o'clock last night, because it wasn't even last night. It was 5 o'clock this morning. And I tell you why. Because of this damn Comic-Con that's going on right now. I couldn't sleep because I was too excited. I'll call you Ryan. Okay, I will call you Ryan, but I will still pronounce your name in an Optimus Prime voice. Deal? So... It's like a bit of Barry White there. My name is Ryanimus Prime. Thing with Optimus Prime, right, when he talks, he always says like at the end of an E. So when he says cube, he doesn't just say cube, he goes Cuba. So he's effectively saying Cuba, but he goes, our planet was destroyed by the cube. That's what he says, the cube. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Comic-Con. Ryan Imus. Or is it Ryan Imus? Like Primus. Spelt the same way. Anyway, we got 2 people, so second person watching this, feel free to comment, please. So yeah, Comic-Con. Wow, is there any of you watching Comic-Con? Because it's the best thing ever. I think I'm going to put my glasses on as well, because first of all, I cannot really. I'm getting like blurred vision. And secondly, people think I look like Peter Parker. So let me just no, just just tidying them up a bit. Just just tidying them up. There we go, Peter Parker now. See, I get my camera out that I used to film. Hey, we're up to 3 viewers. Oh god. 2 seconds. Speed. Sorry, I just got a message, so I'm just gonna read it quickly. Anyway, yes. Hey, Speed. I have a feeling you've been in a live stream before, but please, feel free to refresh my memory from where you're watching from. I want to say Switzerland, but I think I'm wrong. But please correct me, because I feel bad if I have done that misjustice. Misjustice, is that even a word? 5 viewers, wow, that's jumped up quickly. So, hey, the Wrecker84, hello, where are you watching from, man? Please let me know. Florida, I knew it was one of them. I should have said it, I only said one, but yeah, good stuff. Indiana, wow, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. You can tell because my voice went really high pitched then. So I was just, I mean, like, oh, wow. Good stuff. So, I'm broadcasting from here in the UK. Hey, the Wrecker84, I'm from Coventry too. That's really cool, man. That's super cool. So I'm broadcasting here, and like, it's reaching people over the pond, but it's also reaching people probably in the same city as me, which is really cool. It's been really great weather out there. I was on the Wrecker84. It's been really good weather. I mean, it's a bit overcast today, but it's still quite humid. But yeah. So yeah, that's good. I like that we're reaching out to near and far, wherever you are. You know the rest of Titanic. It has been too hot, right? I know it's been mad hot. Like where I work, I'm not joking. Where I work, it was 33 degrees Celsius. I couldn't even talk. It was that hot. Which they were probably going, oh, that's actually quite a good thing. So yeah. So let's talk about freaking Comic-Con. The Wreckers are amazing, by the way. Yeah, the Wreckers in any format are cool. I wish they'd had bigger parts in the movie, but I was just glad to see them. I like the Transformers Prime Wreckers as well, actually. That was pretty cool. Was it Wheeljack, Ultra Magnus, Smokescreen, was he? I can't remember. Bulkhead was a wrecker as well. So yeah, let's talk about a little thing. Don't know if you guys have seen it. A little thing that's going on over the weekend at San Diego. They had some convention or something that was going on, and yeah, it was amazing. San Diego Comic-Con would be an absolute dream to attend that thing. I know it's never going to happen, but I would love for it to happen. Oh God, that is a life goal, is to attend San Diego Comic-Con, and it sucks that it's so difficult to get in there and attend it because it's neon impossible. So yeah, but we've seen so much good stuff, and like, look, let me just put this in perspective. Hey Duck King, how you doing, man? I just got your comment on my video, which I thought was actually very well timed because I knew I was going to do a live stream. I knew you were going to probably come along to it, because I thought he's just commented on my video and I'm just about to go live. I betcha he's going to be there. My regular. You're one of the regulars to the old live stream setup. Now, all right, I'm going to answer your comment actually, Duck King. I just got your comment notification, but I'll answer it in here if that's all right. So you've asked, have you seen the Bumblebee and Barricade chase in London? I have. Right. It's not in London though, is it? It's in bloody Detroit. Because I got really excited. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go to London and I'm going to go and try and find this and I'll try and hug Michael Bay. No, it's not in London. It's in Detroit, faking as London. But yeah, I have seen it. It looks really cool. Looks like Barricade's up to no good. You know, he's seems to have got some police cars to help him out try and chase Bumblebee down. So, because I guess technically that's correct, because Bumblebee is an Autobot and the Autobots are getting hunted still. So the Autobots are the enemy. It's not like they've saved the world or anything 3 times. Yeah. So that's okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah. So yeah, as we were saying, Comic-Con. Wow. Oh, by the way, guys, just a little heads up. I'm going to broadcast till midnight here because I've got work tomorrow. So yeah, I thought I'd just do a random spontaneous thing, as you guys know. I am not going to TF Nation. Do you know what? I wish I could go to any conventions, but I'm in mega money saving mode at the minute. I've just coming out at the back end of a house move. So all of this that you see around me will not be here, because this is not even my house. I'm staying at my brother's house for a bit. I'm actually starting to live in my new house tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. But I tell you what, guys, I'm super excited about showing you guys not necessarily what my new house is like, but my new setup, because I have just finished today getting my bedroom sorted, and basically I've been in my old house. I had crap ton of everything on the walls. I had pictures of the sports team I support. I had pictures of my family. I had pictures of like cars and stuff, and I had pictures of Transformers, quite a lot. And I've had to minimalize because I'm in a smaller place now. So I've had to obviously downsize greatly. But I'm super excited because I've got my setup. I know where I'm going to shoot my next video. I don't know what the next video is going to be about, but I will shoot it where I'm going to plan. And I've got my big Dark of the Moon Bumblebee poster behind me. I've got my big Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime poster with me. Why Dark of the Moon? Because they're really cool posters. And I'll have my little Age of Extinction Grimlock being rode by Optimus Prime one just underneath the Bumblebee one. It looks great. I'll give you guys a look. I can't wait to show you. So yeah, I'll from tomorrow, all of this will be jogged on, and I'll be in the new place. So it's all nervous and scary and worrying and stuff. So do you think that those Decepticons, the ones from the highway chase, will have any significance, or will just be red shirts? They will most probably just be red shirts. Like most of the con drones, they will just be there. So the Autobots have something to kill, which will be very disappointing, because I said in the last video that, not in the last video, but in the video before, that they could go back to the setup of the first film, where they could have a small group of named Autobots and Decepticons and have them fight, and no need for drones. I think it's been the most successful formula, and yeah, hopefully, but I don't know. We need spectacle. So you met Shia LaBeouf. Wow, what is he like? Because like before he did go crazy, he came across like all right. That's really cool. Did you? I hope you got his autograph or something. That would have been really cool. Anyway, come on, guys. Come at God. Yeah, I really want to talk about Comic Con and all this Transformers stuff's coming out. It's like I'm trying to talk Comic Con, but I can't help talk about Transformers. Yeah, Comic Con is very good. You guys know I'm a massive Flash fan. Man, the Flashpoint stuff. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Arrow, look, right, Arrow. I know as much as anybody that Arrow 3 and 4, seasons 3 and 4, have not been nowhere near as good as seasons 1 and 2. I've still enjoyed it. I've still enjoyed watching it. I've never watched an episode and gone, do you know what? Just gonna stop. Just gonna stop. But they've not been as good as season 1 and 2. Still enjoyed them. Season 4, there was a lot to be enjoyed about. I'm just going to move my camera. Season 4, there was a lot to enjoy. And there was a lot to not enjoy as well. Pluses and negatives. I saw the season 5 trailer, and I've got to say, I really liked it. I like the fact that we're getting a new team. I like the fact that we're getting new members of the team. And I like the fact that Stephen Amell's costume for Oliver has changed a little bit. They've kind of combined season 4 and season 1 together. And yeah, I like in that as well. So very much looking forward to it. I've got high expectations for Arrow this season. Legends of Tomorrow are doing Legion of Doom. That shit's amazing. Sorry to swear. Legends. I love Legends of Tomorrow. Can I just say that? Legends of Tomorrow is such a fun show. Yeah, very good. Yeah, so that's cool. Legion of Doom as well. Right, Legion of Doom. They are doing Damien Dark, Reverse Flash, Captain Cold, and Malcolm Merlin. Come on, that is awesome. And the Stargirl joining the Justice Society of America. So yeah, very much looking forward to Legends. Marvel knocked it out of the park. But before we get on to Marvel, right, you guys know I wasn't the biggest fan of just for Batman versus Superman. Like, there was good bits. Batfleck was the best thing about that film. Didn't enjoy the film that much, but the Justice League trailer. Wow. Wow. The Justice League trailer was so damn good, wasn't it? And look, I'll hold my hands up. I'm on camera right now. I'm live. I'll hold my hands. And I will say that I was not happy with the casting of Ezra Miller as Barry Allen. Was not happy with it. And I was even more unhappy when I saw that weird CCTV version, looked like fan film made type thing in Batman versus Superman with the email scene. And then I was also massively disappointed when I actually saw him as the Flash in the Bruce Wayne dream sequence in that film. Very much didn't like him. But I am going to admit on camera right now, I watched the Justice League trailer and I liked what I saw. And I will hold my hands up and say, maybe possibly ill judgment on my part. I will admit I'm wrong on that one. I still am waiting to be won over, like going, oh wow, he as the Flash is brilliant. I'm not saying that yet, but I will hold my hands up and said I should have given him a chance because he looks like he's probably going to be the best thing about the movie, apart from Ben Affleck. And yeah, I'm still not won over by the costume and how he looks in the costume. Like, he looks cool he looks all right as a guy in normal clothes, not with long hair and facial hair. I can dig that. What we saw in the trailer as Barry Allen, I'm more than happy to see that. I would like to see that. But the costume for me looks a little bit weird. It looks more Injustice, and Ezra Miller looks a bit weird in the costume, in my opinion. And this is me really nitpicking, but the lightning seemed really like overdone as well. Like very overdone. Like every time he did fast, he just created a thunderstorm like Thor. So I don't know. I'm holding judgment, but I'm willing to accept my ill judgments about him as Barry. Arsenal needs to come back. That's a fact. Roy Harper is my favourite character on Arrow, and I want him to come back. But he's very busy at the minute, and I'm happy for everything that he's doing. I'm very happy for how he's getting on. He's just been announced for season 2 of Scream Queens, which I don't watch, but at least he's got work, so that's good, I guess. But yeah, I'd love to see him back. Suicide Squad is a weird one because I saw the very first trailer. You know that trailer where Joker's like, "I'm not gonna kill you, I'm just gonna hurt you really, really bad." All of that, and I didn't like that trailer. I watched that and I was like, "This is actually making me not want to see the movie." But every trailer afterwards, I've got to give credit. It's made me actually quite excited for it. I like Will Smith. I love Will Smith. He's amazing. You know, I've loved Will Smith since The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was on when I was a kid. So yeah, so I'm glad he's playing Deadshot. Harley Quinn. I mean, Margot Robbie looks to have nailed the role of Harley Quinn. I'm still waiting to be won over by the Joker. Nah. Who else? Killer Croc looks cool. Killer Croc does look cool. Katana. Here's a little known fact about any of you that you might not know about me. Katana is actually one of my favourite DC characters. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't even think that could even be a possibility. But it's true. I really dig Katana. I think she's a badass character. I think she's got some really cool powers, like that sword that can absorb the souls of the people she kills with it. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so I actually really like Katana. I was very happy to see her in Arrow. I'm very happy to see that she's in Suicide Squad, and yeah, very good, very good. Looking forward to it. Yeah, so DC knocks it out of the park last night. They did. The Wonder Woman trailer was awesome. Then Marvel came along and blew everything up again. I am both a Marvel and a DC fan. I will not pick a side. I love both. You are not going to make me pick a side at all. I love both equally. I think one does a better job than another at one thing, and I think the other does a better job than the other at another thing. I'm not going to get into that, but hey, Hader, how you doing, man? So yeah, it's yeah, but Marvel and DC last night made me very happy that I'm a comic book geek nerd fan because they made me super excited about stuff. So, all right, Ryanimus, yeah, take it easy, Ryan. Have a good day because you're in Florida. So, sorry, not Florida. You're in Indiana. I corrected it. So have a good day because it's midnight here now. So have a good day. Which do you think was the best Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season and why? Do you know what, Rekka? I am going to go with season 3, not just because it's fresh in the mind, but look, I don't want us to get confused. I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've loved Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. since the pilot episode. I'm not one of those people who got to episode 15 and went, yeah, this show's not for me, and then just like, you know, just I didn't do that. I loved watching it. I think it's like escalated up and up since that turn episode, which is one of my favorite episodes. But season 3 is my favorite because let me just first of all get comfy. And let me just whoa, don't hit the camera. Let me just put it into a simplified version, right? So season 1 I enjoy, like until 22 onwards I was enjoying. It wasn't episode 22, it was like 19 or something, but I was enjoying it up until that point. And then after the turn episode, when all the shit hit the fan, I was like, this is amazing, this needs to how it needs to be next season. So I enjoyed it, but as the whole season, I can't say it was consistently the best. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't consistently the best throughout. Season 2 I thought was absolutely like up there, going up to the mid-season finale where Skye got her powers and stuff, and stuff like that. All the temple stuff and whatnot, and the Korean stuff. I was really enjoying that. Really got super excited, and I still loved it, but I felt like it had dropped off that standard. It was still very good, but I felt like it dropped off the standard of up to the mid-season finale. Now, season 3 for me, from episode 1 to the end, has been of that consistently high standard. My favourite character died. Mr. I won't spoil it if no one's seen. I'll just say his initials. W. Was my favourite character. I was kind of glad to see him come back the way he did, but I still wish he was on the show. And I felt like he deserved the redemption story that he never got. But very good. Season 3 was amazing. Like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was on par with The Flash. That's how good it was. So, do you think Optimus Prime will die in TF5? I don't think he'll die. Partly, for one, we've seen it. And 2, if he dies, then I have a feeling that they will, if not in this movie, they will try and do some form of a Nemesis Prime story. So they can't do that if he's dead. Now, they could do it if he's dead in a weird way, but yeah, basically. I also look. I'm not gonna lie. You might have shed a slight man tear. I was like broken. Like even the same with Trip, when he, like that was sad. I've never felt so sad that a villain got offed, and I loved that character since when he was good, and I was one of the guys that stuck around with him when he turned bad. And I ain't gonna lie, he did some pretty bad stuff. Okay, he did some very bad things as a villain. Some of it was never explained why he did that, but I stuck with him, I stood with him, and I still stand with him. And I hope that he comes back as an LMD next season, please. Because then you can just give us the consistently good version of him if he's a robot, and I get to see the actor, because he's a very good actor. So yeah, if he could come back, I would pay everything. So yeah. Oh man, it was absolutely brutal. Like Coulson, I mean, I started really liking him towards the end of the season, but I felt like his vendetta was so over the top that he was actually a very bad director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, he dropped all of his responsibilities, all of his leadership, everything, just to go and get revenge. And in doing that, he then set off a whole another chain of crap that kicked off. If he hadn't done that, if he'd just left him there, the Hive needed a dead body, so it wouldn't have been able to do anything if he was still alive. But no, Coulson had to do it in a really horrible way. Why couldn't, seriously, if you're gonna do it, you could have just he had a gun, he could have just put one in his head or in his chest or something, but no, had to go with the chest cave with his robot hands. Yeah. So yeah, really, it was horrible to watch. But you know, a lot of people. Problem is, people like me and you, Radcat, we're going to watch that and we're going to go like that, and you don't want to see it because you like the character. But there's people who hated him and looked at him and like that moment where Carlson's standing over him and people like just like, why wouldn't you? You would just do it because this guy is evil and he needs to have his comeuppance for it. So I can see both things, but obviously as a fan I didn't want to see it, but I can understand why. They did some really good prosthetics and stuff like after the finale, mid-season finale as well. Really good look. Like you actually saw like the bruise of like the hand was. Optimus and Bumblebee will never die, maybe temporarily, but they wouldn't want to kill off. Exactly, Duck King. Yeah, exactly. They Bumblebee sells the most toys. It's a fact. Kids love Bumblebee. I like Bumblebee. I don't love him, but I like him. If he died, I'd get sad. But because Bumblebee's been with us since 2007, so you grow that attachment. But yeah, it's yeah. I can see if Bumblebee, you know how crazy they get about Bumblebee's repaints. They'd be like Transformers: The Last Night Bumblebee, standard version, and then there'd be Transformers: The Last Night Special Edition Bumblebee, and then there'd be Transformers: The Last Night Death of Bumblebee, and then there'd be Transformers: The Last Night Resurrected Bumblebee, and then there'll be Transformers: The Last Night Special Edition of the Resurrected Bumblebee, and then there'd be get the limited edition, special edition of the Death of Bumblebee / the Resurrection of Bumblebee limited edition. And they'd sell it all. They'd sell everything. Because it's Bumblebee and Bumblebee brings in the toys. So, no, they'd never kill them off. Wow, we're up to 7 viewers. Yeah, so back to Comic-Con. Yeah, Doctor Strange. Amazing. Wow, how good was that trailer? Hey, Sideswipe Lucas, how you doing? Doctor Strange kicked it out the park. Like, so good. Spider-Man Homecoming, they announced so much stuff for that. I nearly saw it again. Like, Vulture's going to be the main villain. It's Michael Keaton. So, that's an amazing casting. Apparently, they're showing trailers for this. They showed off some of the Planet Hulk armor that Hulk would be wearing in Thor Ragnarok, which was amazing. And yeah, very good stuff. Marvel really like. And do you know what was really good? They announced who's playing Captain Marvel, and they announced that it's Brie Larson. Now, Brie Larson is an amazing actress. She's a top level actress. And I can't think of another perfect casting. Everyone wanted Ronda Rousey to be Captain Marvel. And I'm like, no. So, I don't know. I'm just going to grab a quick drink, guys. I've just got my drink behind here, but my throat's getting dry. Wow, there's nothing in there. That's good. That's good. Good. So, yeah. Do you know what? Sorry, Lucas. I'm really sorry. Really sorry, but I don't actually watch The Walking Dead. Please don't unsubscribe. Please. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't watch The Walking Dead. I know about it. I've seen a couple of episodes here and there because my brother watches it and I'm living here at the minute. So seen a couple of things, but do you know what? I actually have a phobia of zombies. So my biggest phobia is spiders, but I don't like zombies. I don't mind the walkers, like because they're easy to run away from. But it's the zombies that run full pelt at you, and they're like, I'm like. If that was in real life, I would just like, I don't know what I'd be able to do because I would not be able to outrun something like that. And that's what terrifies me. I know, man. I heard there was a lot of controversy about the finale that aired last. But yeah, I know it's like I don't watch Breaking Bad. Don't unsubscribe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry. I don't watch Breaking Bad. If I said the other one, I'm fairly certain all of you guys would leave. I don't watch The Walking Dead. I don't watch Breaking Bad. And I don't watch Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Although I did see that episode of the Battle of the Bastards, and that actually looked pretty cool. The Ghost Rider trailer. Oh my god. I am so happy that Ghost Rider is appearing on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it's going to be the Robbie Reyes one as well. So he gets a car, not a bike. And yeah, very good. Everyone's bitching about, oh, Ghost Rider should have had his own show on Netflix. Why is he on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Well, first of all, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is being moved to a later time slot so they can do a darker tone. Secondly, that dark tone is going to be perfect for a character like Ghost Rider. Secondly, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. have done wonders with the Inhumans, which everyone was pessimistic about. So I have every hope that they do the Ghost Rider justice. I have every expectation that they will. So happy. I really happy. Although I thought all the fiery change was Hellfire, but that doesn't matter. So yeah. Guys, 5-minute warning. I am, so I've just seen the time. I'll be coming off this in 5 minutes. So, if you've got any last-minute questions, send them in. Send them in. Can be about anything. It doesn't have to be about Transformers. You can ask me what my favourite colour is. It's blue. So, Guardians of the Galaxy stuff got announced. That looks really cool. This is the only thing where DC kind of edged it in one thing, was DC released their trailers and Marvel didn't. And that's the only thing I think that it was like edged by. I feel like DC kind of like, after the Suicide Squad fiasco last year, where the Suicide Comic-Con trailer got released, and then, because the two things got released, or was it the year before? I can't remember. Where it's like DC and Marvel both had stuff leaked online, and DC come out really officially and like really like a wet rag sort of thing, and go, oh, we're going to take legal action against this person. We're going to find out who did it, and we're going to sue them, and we're going to get copyright claims on all this. And then Marvel come out and says, damn it was Hydra. So yeah, so that was really cool. But yeah, I feel like DC have kind of not necessarily learnt, but I feel like they've tried to effectively make it so it doesn't happen. So what they've done is they've just released all the trailers, which is really cool, because I feel like there's so many people who can't go to Comic-Con and want to, and there's some people who just don't go. And I feel that, all right, I get the exclusivity thing, but come on, please, just give us the damn trailer. So, how was Comic-Con? Comic-Con was amazing. Again, I wish I'd gone. Yeah, like I had an option. Comic-Con is always brilliant, but when Marvel and DC are both bringing their A games, it's amazing, amazing stuff. It makes me so happy and proud to be a geek. What did you think of Hellfire? I know he killed a significant character, but I thought it was pretty cocky and cool. I love Hellfire. I can't wait. He didn't really get killed, did he? He just got kind of knocked out in the season finale. So I can't wait to see him back. Everyone suspected Ward would be Hellfire, which would have been amazing. But I think he's really cool. I really want to see more of Hellfire. It turned out to be one of my favourite villains last season. So yeah, very good. I'm so glad he got his chains. What sport do you like? Football or what? Yeah, I love football or soccer. Depends where you're listening. But I call it football. Yeah, I love football. Football's massive for me. I used to play it, and then someone tackled me from behind, because I play striker. So I was through on goal in a charity match that I organised. and I was through one-on-one with the keeper, and I got a slide tackle from behind, and all of a sudden when I tried to get back up, I couldn't, because I'd fractured my ankle. So I couldn't walk for a year. So, and I had a cast on for loads of months, and I had that chicken leg thing where I had one decent leg and then one leg that looked like a chicken leg, basically. That's what they called it, that. So yeah, and I was learning to drive at that time, so I had to stop that and then relearn all of that. And yeah, about 3 years ago, I decided to take up tennis. So because you don't have anyone attacking your legs in that sport. So yeah, and I'm very good at tennis. So if I don't say so myself. So yeah, I like tennis. It's very good. What NFL team do you like? I don't watch NFL regularly. I like watching stuff like the Super Bowl and the build up to the Super Bowl. And obviously the Super Bowl trailers are massive. But I've got to say the team that I'm always looking out for is Green Bay Packers. I love the Packers. I love them. Yeah. What did you get into first, Marvel or DC? Marvel/DC or Transformers? Here's a funny story, right? The answer to that is Transformers, because I was a Transformers fan in 2007, and all that started, like, Iron Man got released in 2008, so chronologically, but I was a Transformers fan first. I blame my best friend in a good way, because if I hadn't met him, I wouldn't be the geek I am today, because he got me into all the Marvel DC stuff, and I have a bag full of comics that I intend to get through that I've been given by a friend a couple of weeks ago. Big bag as well. It's like this big, and it's just full of old Marvel comics. So I'm going to read through them, and yeah, it's all pretty cool. So I got into Transformers first, but I love everything equally. It's all amazing. It's such a good time to be a geek. It's like amazing time. You remember what? Do you remember where there was a time where you wouldn't see at all like Spider-Man in a film with the Avengers, and you would never have seen the Justice League on the big screen, and you would never have seen Batman versus Superman. It's amazing. It's such an amazing time to be a fan of anything geeky. It doesn't matter if you're just a DC fan, if you're just a Marvel fan, if you're just a Transformers fan. It doesn't matter, because they've all got stuff coming out, and they'll all have stuff coming out for the next 10 years or so, and after that as well. So New England Patriots, I can't remember if they were at the Super Bowl that's just been. Can't remember. I apologise for my knowledge on NFL. It's really gone downhill the last sort of 6 months or so. I like the Super Bowl day though, because I do stay up and watch it and watch the trailers and stuff. So it's all good. But yeah. All right, guys. I will literally give you 3 more minutes, because you're 2 minutes over what I said. So I'll give you 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to go. But I will hope to do a video soon for Transformers 5. They won Super Bowl 49. I thought they had. So yeah, but it is what it is. So yeah. So actually, guys, make the most of this surrounding, because tomorrow I am in my new house. So I'm nervous. I'm looking forward to it, but I am scared. I am nervous. I worry a lot. So I am looking forward to it, but I'm also very much crapping it as well, because it's a big thing. It's a big deal. And I was in my old house for 10 years, so I grew up in that place, and to sort of have this new place now, which I've not got any attachment to, and need to make that attachment, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. So, but I can't wait to make videos for you guys. There, it's going to be good stuff. Can you guys let me know any ideas of what to vlog about? Because I really want to go outside and do like a vlog type video with my camera, and I have no idea. Transformers wise, I mean, what do I do it about? Because I wanted to do it last Monday and I had no idea what to do, and I didn't do it in the end. So please let me know any ideas what to go out and vlog about in regards to Transformers. Oh, okay. I'll check that out after this, actually. So that's right. Thank you. Please let me know your ideas, guys, because my brain's empty at the minute. I mean, it's always empty. There's nothing in there. Beep up, boop up. Tell you what I should have done this weekend. I should have got my hair cut. That's what I should have done. But no, I've been too busy putting down Transformers posters up all weekend, so it's fine. Should have got my hair cut though. It's getting ridiculously long. Yeah, definitely. Oh, actually, I'm not going to see Duck King. That's it. Look, and Sideswipe. Look, they're good ideas, but I can do them in my in my room, in my setup. I want a reason to go out and talk about like Transformers and stuff. I want to. It's hard to do a toy hunt at the minute because there's not much going on in that regard. But I really want to get out there and do something Transformers related. I've not got any problems either. I'm happy to go out with my camera and look like a complete dork and stuff, and I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me. If you this is a little tip as well, like if there are people older than me, I'm 23, so if there are people older than me who feel like I'm sort of condescending talking like this, please don't. I wouldn't mean it, but it's kind of like life lesson stuff. If for anyone younger, and please take this on board, but one thing I learned, especially when I started vlogging years and years ago, you go out there with a camera and you point at yourself, people just automatically get their judge thing on, don't they? Because you look at a person and go, oh, that's weird. Why would they be talking to themselves? They're videoing themselves. They're vain, like that and stuff. And you need to just, because I struggle with that. I was like trying to get my head around like when they're like, I don't like these people looking at me while I'm recording and stuff. They must think I'm big-headed and whatnot. And do you know what? I couldn't give an absolute crap now. If I'm honest, I couldn't, because if you care about someone's opinion of you that you're walking past for 1 second, then you'll never see them again. Come on. And plus, there's people outside now looking for Pokemon. So me walking around with my camera is not the weirdest thing that you're going to see. You get it? I don't know. So that's my point. And if anyone asks me, I'll say, look, stop judging me and go and catch a Raichu. Maybe look out for vehicles and see if they could be an Autobot and Decepticon. That would be a good idea. But it'd be tough to do. When they're shooting in London, go out and vlog on set. I do intend to do that if I have the time and I find out exactly where they are in London. I will go and try and find them. It'll be about a 2.5 hour drive for me, but god damn it, it'll be worth it. If I can like run through those those security guards and the barricades and stuff and hug Michael Bay. I'm not going to do that because obviously I get arrested. But yeah, no, I if I can find out where, when, like exact information where they're shooting in London, I will do my best to go and do it. That would be such a cool video to do, because they were going to do filming in the UK for Age of Extinction, and that never came to fruition. So, have you seen the dual model kit, Optimus Prime? Yeah, so I've seen the dual model kits for both of those films, and I really would like to get them, but I haven't got the money because they're really expensive. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night because I have work tomorrow. So fun. So yeah, don't think there's anything else. I've talked about everything Comic-Con. Flashpoint is all you need to know. Flashpoint. And that's where we'll end it. Flashpoint paradox. So yeah, so take it easy, guys. Have a good day. Stay safe. Don't Pokemon Go and drive. And yeah, watch The Flash. Is my last bit of advice. Watch The Flash. Any new info for the last night? There is new stuff to talk about, and I'm saving it for my next update, which will hopefully be up at some point this week. I'm waiting for maybe a bit more news to come out, but you know, you never know. Something could get massively released tomorrow, so we'll have to see. There's been some good Barricade Bumblebee stuff on set at the minute, so we'll have to see about that. So you guys have a good day tomorrow, or a good day today, depending on where you're watching from. I will catch you in the next live stream, no doubt, or new video. Thank you so much for your feedback as well on my last update, because the new setup I really like, and it seems you guys really like it too. So I will keep doing that. Hopefully add a bit of comedy as well. So you guys have a good day, night, afternoon, morning, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Have a good day. Bye. Bye-bye. See you guys.